What is going on, my beautiful dolls and divos? We are in for a fun hybrid. Yes, alopecia solutions. Hybrid is something that we do here at Posh Hair Designs when we customize multiple techniques in order to achieve the goals. So today we're going to be doing partial tape and extensions, and we're going to be doing some Malaysian Braidless sew-ins as far as in between the areas of concern. All right, so we already went ahead and shampooed, treated her. And how y'all been doing, YouTube? I know y'all doing great. I told you your girl is back. And we went ahead and just went and pre-dried her for 10 minutes. You know the usual. We're going to sucker her out. I have not seen my doll in a while. So we're going to have access to her scalp in order to go ahead and give it some TLC. So yes, we could have done a full braid sew-in, but how are we going to be able to treat the areas of concern? And not all of my dolls, especially just because you have alopecia, desire to be wigged or covered up entirely, especially when we have great hair around, those areas of concern. So one pass, we're going to do a couple rows of tape-ins, and you see I'm adding the links, and this creates the foundation. So instead of a braid, we're going to use the micro bead as the anchor for the wefts. And we're using my hairline textured straight snatched, and we are going to be going ahead and cutting it as the style continues. Oh yeah. Another treat, we're going to be doing a flexi set. So we're not just going to do the traditional blowout, curl, regular style with this installation. I want to show you versatility. I want to show you great coverage. I want to show you that you can wear advanced extensions even with areas of concern. You see that spot? So her spot is in her crown, and we really going to have to get it in. Now we went ahead and finished the whole installation, and I'm going in with my hair concealer, and this is just going to give me more coverage for those earth concerns. I do not want anybody standing over my client's head seeing anything, or if the wind blows, or if her scarf falls off. All those things to me have to be in consideration. Make sure you go on my Instagram for daily content at Posh Hair Designs Salon Spa. It's been over 10 months since I seen my beautiful doll. So we have been having a lot of returning guests at Posh Hair Designs over this holiday period, which made me work like I have never worked before. So, life happens. I do not hold my clientele bondage. They are free to do whatever they desire, but I be so, smitten and so grateful that they be waiting on your girl, child. They be like, I ain't letting them else do my hair. They can't do what you do. It's magic, baby. Now, as far as me teaching certain techniques, I will be having that up. Go on my website, www.thetaneashahines.com, and check out some of the courses that we have. As far as alopecia solutions, I feel as though let's go ahead and get some regular extensions together. But anyway, let's get the braidless and the tape-ins in first before we start try to go ahead and cover up alopecia. Let's go ahead and do some regular hair. But you see it. It's not gonna be like this. It's not gonna be like this. I just wanted you to see the inches. I wanted you to see the blending. I'm stuttering and stuff. Taneasha, I can see that tape. Trust the process. Didn't I say we want to flexi rod this? Didn't I say I'm going to flexi rod this? If I was going to keep it like this, it would not be looking like this, okay? Just want to show you. Just want to show you the close-up, the back-up, the left, the right. Her area of concern is also around her hairline. If that was all braided up and a full sewing with a net, how will we ever help heal and bring back those hairs there. We need to make sure we massage her 5 minutes a day. We need to make sure we're using PhD hair solutions, hair growth serum, because she's wearing extensions, so it comes in the oil and the serum. I'm going through adding some layers with my razor before I'll go ahead and rod it. We're going to be using the green flexi rods. I'm going to give you a little couple of gems when you are rolling extensions. Yes, this is a lot of work. It is a lot of work, okay? But we do customized tailoring here at Posh Hair Designs. Make sure you go on www.officialposhhair.com to go ahead and book your consultation or your desired service. All right, so do you see them end papers? We need the end paper at the base. Why? Because that is where her real hair is at and where the extension is starting at. Then we go ahead and put a end paper at the end. Okay? And you see me putting a little foam there. We're going to go ahead. It's a reason behind that. So after we go ahead and roll her all over, I do then go with the end papers. Again, I know that's a lot of end papers. Trust the process. If you do not put end papers, for me, okay, do what you want. Because I don't want to roll 4 or 5 times at the bottom, because then the curl is not uniform. It's going to be extra tight at the end, and I don't want that. So in order for me to go ahead and do it the way I do it, that's why I use the end papers, because if you don't, you're going to have all them straight pieces. This is extensions. You're going to have her hair disconnected from the daggone extensions. It's not going to be a good blend. So this is why I came up with this technique. Yes, there's a lot of daggone end papers, but end papers are very freaking thin, okay? It's very thin. It's very transparent. It's old school, okay? We putting old school with new school. This is going to last her 3 weeks. She don't have to put no heat. This is another reason why we're rolling her, giving her access to her scalp, and we not having to manipulate it. And she's going to be able to grow back those herbs concerned. Oh, yeah. We still grow hair back in 2023. We still grow hairs out here. You got to find the right technician. You got to pay the right coin. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Thanks to all my subscribers. I appreciate y'all rocking me every week. You see it. You see all them papers? Oh, it also keeps your daggone rollers clean, dolls and divas. I do need to clean my damn rollers, child. They've been flexing me to death. All right, so we did a little holding spray. I got my shea. You can get it on Amazon now. Once I find out they sell that on Amazon, I do not retail it in my damn salon. But I still love using their shea butter for me plucking out my flexies. I love it because it's not greasy. It gives it shine. It just does what I needed to freaking do, okay? So that's my jam. So I'm just showing you a little bit on how, I'm going to slow it down in a second, on how we going about plucking it. Look at that. Going ahead and back combing. Okay, remember you seen that little shiny area of the tape? It's a reason why it wasn't finished. Trust the process. Going back with the concealer. Like Taneasha, you already did that. See, it's the details. Didn't I put some styling foam on her hair to roll her hair? Don't you think some of that just went away? Why didn't you wait to the end? Well, I can't go all the way in it and cover it the way I want to cover it. If I waited till I put all the rollers in, then it's going to be, I'm fighting with the damn curls, okay? Let me do this. Don't be in the comments acting crazy. It's like y'all don't be in the comments saying nothing. Y'all be loving your girl. And then, because just the hair concealer by itself gives a certain blick shine. You ever see them men with the beards? And they beards all damn shiny and stuff? So, in order for me to have another layer, I use the hair fibers on top of the hair concealer. Again, making sure if anything happens, she scratch her head. If it get a little mist outside, it ain't gonna be running down her daggone face, all down her neck. It's secrets to this. Oh, and they do have a holding spray to keep the fibers and the hair concealer, you know, in place. Just a little tip, okay? Look at that. Look at those curls. You cannot tell me that she had any areas of concern. Her whole area at the top, in the front, is covered to perfection. I'm going to get a close-up. But, you know, I be trying to play with the angles, y'all. I'm trying to play with the angles. Look at that. Still shot. We're going to go ahead and give you a better close-up. Boom. Look at that. Close-up. Look at that. Look at that scalp. Area of concern is covered to the T. 3 weeks. And this installation is going to last her a nice moment. Make sure you'll go ahead, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching my video. I'll be back next Wednesday as always. Make sure you put yourself first. If you're interested in getting slayed in Atlanta, Georgia, guess what? Go on www.officialposhair.com. Until next time, deuces.